Hi, I'm Natalie Ledwell and this is the Inspiration Show. Now, if you saw my New Year's Eve edition of this show, I was talking about adding some new extra segments to the show this year. And one of those segments is called Inspirational Kids. With this segment, what I want to do is actually interview some children who are creating some amazing things in the world and doing some amazing things. And it is my absolute pleasure that the first person that I have on this segment is Julia Weber. Hi, Julia.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you? Now, the reason Julia is here is she incredibly has written this book, and you wrote this book when you were 14?
14, yes.
Yeah. And the book is called ILY, which is short for I Love You, One Teen Girl's Guide to a Bully-Proof Adolescence. Now, we all know that these days, I think a lot of us experienced bullying when we were children, but it's been taken to a whole new level these days because of the whole Facebook and cyber exposure for children, and with text messaging and all that type of thing as well. So, okay, so my first question is, what was your inspiration to write the book?
Well, I was actually working in a spiritual publisher's warehouse, and I was chatting to my boss, and he thought I was quite mature in my approach to spiritual things, so he thought I should write a spiritual book. And around that time I was being bullied, and I was recovering from it using the spirituality, and so I decided to write a book to help other teens do the same.
Great. And when you say bullying, were you getting bullied online or in person?
Yes, cyberbullied by a group of boys. They were in a school dormitory, and they all got on and were saying as many mean things to me as they could and having a laugh about it. So it was a very horrible experience, and some of them I thought were my friends, and yeah, it was just a very hard time for me.
It's very heartbreaking, isn't it?
Yeah.
The reason I love this book, which I read the other day, is because it's a teenager's perspective. Yes, we can think back to when we got bullied when we were at school, but unless you actually see it from a teenager's perspective, it's really difficult. So I love the way that you've written the book. So who are the people that are reading your book at the moment?